blessings from the divine to those who enter in this space. So we always open it with a thank you session um, and gratitude and protection of the space. So first, I always thank Archangel Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your protection and guidance with the sword of truth on our path. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for your wisdom and strength as we work to fulfill our purpose in our lives. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your healing body, mind, heart, and soul. Thank you so much. I've received so many healing miracles. I'm happy you get to share in this space too and experience that as well. Thank you to Archangel Uriel for your intuition, guidance, wisdom, and the laughter, joy, and love we share in our lives and in this space. Yes, I could never forget Archangel Metatron. Thank you so much for seeking me out in my meditation and giving me the light codes needed to start me on my journey. And of course, thank you to Father God, who I see as the creator of time, space, and the universe, and Mother Goddess I see as the abundant and life force energy that we see so clearly on our planet. Also, I always love to, where two or more are gathered, Jesus is here with us as well. Any other energies and entities from various religions, all having different energies, as long as they're positive, they're welcome here to provide us guidance and lessons in our journey. Thank you for joining my live stream today. Funnily enough, it's like I have time to do the live stream, but my battery is kind of dying. I only have like 30% to go. So we will see how long it lasts. In the description, I have said I will do one free question tarot card reading for each new subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and then let me know your question, or just say like you've subscribed and you can ask the question in your mind. This doesn't have to be open to everybody. I'm also digging around here because I need like some water. Hey everybody, thanks for joining this space. Thank you for the like, I really appreciate that. We haven't even got started yet and you already like it. That's awesome. Yeah, I just want some chapstick. My mouth gets dry from all the talking. So, how old am I, BD? I always say guess. Hey Rose, how are you doing? Also, if you haven't read the description, any new subscriber, and this is the first time I'm doing this, so if you're subscribed in the past, feel free to just ask your question in the chat and I'll give you a tarot card reading, or you can ask the question in your mind and just say that you subscribed and all. Hey Jennifer. That's quite a name, Jennifer. I really enjoy that. 43. Still up. I'm still good. 43 is younger than I am, so there we go. Where am I from? I am in the New York City metro area, and right now we're in the midst of like a heat wave, kind of like today is the second day where the heat index is over 105, and even in a covered garage, it's too hot to like sit and talk without the engine on. Yeah, it's very hot. Days like this I don't usually leave because it's quite exhausting. Like, unfortunately, my body does not handle high or low temperatures very well. Am I married? Yes. And I have kids? Yes. But all of that is just one piece of me. There's a much larger piece that you can't see, but probably you can feel. Yeah. I'm so grateful to be an earth angel. It's amazing. So I'm just going to warm up the cards. I'm going to shuffle them. I'm going to ask some things about... I live in the U.S. near New York City. Yeah. Oh, yep, people dropped. And that's totally okay. Like, this space is highly protected. And people who come in, they get what they need 100%, of course. Because isn't the universe and divine awesome like that? The right people see exactly what they need. And the other wonderful thing is that There's a much larger piece of me that you can't see, but you can feel. That's hilarious. You're right. Innuendo. Sorry. Accidental innuendo. It was not intended that way. I mean it as the fact that the way I feel my energy and self, it's like a giant. I mean, have you ever played Final Fantasy games and they have chocobos? I feel like it's a fat chocobo, like in like fat in energy and presence. Yeah. That's hilarious. Totally accidental. All right, so yeah, I don't like your energy and vibe. So you can either get out or I'll toss you. You don't want to wait for the archangels to do it for you. Trust me. Trust me. Anyone with ill intention, you don't want to be in here. You don't want to be in here. Move it along to someone else who will tolerate the, right? Exactly. Who will tolerate it. Tolerate that behavior or enjoy and request that behavior. Go there. Go there. Because you're accidentally going to get hurt if you stay here. And in general, I always pray, help them for they know not what they do. But sometimes people have to learn the hard way and I can't be responsible for that. So just a warning. It doesn't matter if you respect me or not. Like, your name is disrespectful. So until you resolve that, you can't come correct. So work on that. Change the name and then we'll consider you, something to start with. All right. Billy, were you saying stop being rude, like, to me? I don't think so. Must not be. I keep getting the Empress, yo. I'm just trying to get, like, my energy reading today. And then also, if you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, I will read some tarot cards for you for a question. See the Empress, and then this is, like, mini Empress, start of Empress. Totally, the energy is that, like, we are super, super good. We've got everything we need and enough to help others. And that is always so true. And I'm always so grateful for that opportunity. Oh, something's coming on the horizon. What is it? Some big change is coming. Ooh. Something's coming to an end. Death and Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is the message. Independent, abundant, capable to share with others. There's a big change coming, right? It's literally death to just this idea, because this is what's coming, which is the Four of Wands being like, instead of being independent, it's like you your match. That's the change that's coming. So whether that's like just intellectually or relationship wise, that's what's coming for us. I don't curse. I don't curse people. I just try to be really, really open with the fact I am very highly protected. I am here doing my purpose for the divine. So I don't know how much you would want to mess with that. I'm just saying. It's not me. It's that protects me. And everybody has their own karma. And in the past, I've maybe gotten in the way of some lessons that people needed to learn. And then I learned that was bad karma for me, so I don't do that anymore. I help where I'm guided. I meet who I'm supposed to meet. Everything is wonderful. Hi, Charlie, how are you? If you truly loved me and loved the members of this chat, you would consider changing your name, Eddie. So I have plenty of time to burn here, but I don't have much battery left. And I find that drawing tarot cards is so grounding for me. There's a new offer of divine emotional protection offer. Beauty coming towards you. But remember, you are the chariot, you are the driver. What are we talking about? So I'm just talking about, hey, I've got some time to kill today. If you're in here and you want to subscribe, I'm happy to give you one free question answer session with the tarot cards. And if maybe you've subscribed before in the past, since I haven't done this before, then just feel free to let me know. You can put your comment in the chat. You can just say that you subscribed, and then I will give you one card reading. You did? All right, Charlie. Think of your question. You don't have to put it in the chat. I'm just going to tap into your energy in this space that we're holding open that is divinely protected and guided. What does Charlie need to know today? What's the answer to Charlie's question? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Charlie, there is some rest needed. There is also, I would say, like, meditation comes to mind, like something that needs to be considered. There's maybe like, I want to say it's like, this is what's happening. Look at these cards. All right, so first there's like meditation and chilling, and then there's like some intellectual part of you that is starting on some journey, maybe just getting the information together, right? But there's almost like there's draw back to it. So it's like something that you uncover in your meditation or experiences, right? This is what is kind of being missed. Like there's that draw to this like internal review and shadow work. Hey Charlie, you don't have to send me money, y'all. And you got one more card still. Woo, Ace of Pentacles. That's another great one. There's good stuff coming your way, Charlie. It's like you're maybe longing for this quiet solitude and peace, but what you're getting in return of moving away from that and towards this offer in the material from the divine, a new portal area that you're looking to go to, a new path. Oh, I put those all on the bottom of the deck. And what I wanted to show you from the bottom of the deck was the Three of Cups. This is like celebration, collaboration, joy. I don't see it as saying any kind of comment about like love or anything like that, but it's like there's something new coming for you that is going to be emotionally fulfilling, and it's kind of like something that draws you out from where you currently are. Yeah. Okay, so here's why. Because this has happened to me too before. We're sharing energy and space irrespective of time and location. So to me, this is like a 5D energy bubble, right? No time, no space, everything can just happen whenever. And so to answer your question, Eddie, I've had feelings before of some other like pressure in my head or my crown chakra, things like that. I would say if you are open to it, you could do a return to sender. And the other thing is maybe the pressure you're feeling is either something you should say or something that you shouldn't. And I'm just putting that out there, guys. There is no, you don't have to be sorry. I'm just trying to show you like that might be the first indicator that you should or shouldn't do something, and your internal relationship with the divine should guide you on why you're feeling that. I would say meditate on that maybe and see if you can figure out why you have that feeling. Oh, no way. Sorry, no phone calls during the live. You're dying? To be reborn as what, Eddie? To be reborn as what? That's the real question. In every moment, I mean, this is... Okay, I get some wild, way out there ideas, but I'm going to share it with you all because it came to my mind, is that in every moment, there are hundreds of thousands, millions of cells in our body that are dying and being replaced. So it's like we're constantly being reborn. And I don't know the entire truth of this, but I have heard that basically in 7 years from like today and then 7 years in the future, you are going to have entirely different cells in your body than was there previously, yet you are still you. That's hilarious, Eddie. You're really leaning into this. I love it. You wouldn't die unless it's your past and it's your time to move on. And I just saw this, so I'm just going to say it, is that there is something happening like emotional nostalgia or like a want for easier times. But this is the warning. It's like you're sitting here not being like, nope, that's not for me. The divine brings you something else. Nope, that's not for me. When you hold on too tightly to the past, you cannot embrace your future. That's really it. And I found that when you want to make changes, it's important to make space in your life for that change, like time or anything that you're trying to do in your life and make space for. It needs to be done with intention. First you make the space for it, and then you fill the space with the thing that you want to do. So for me, it was like I wanted to be more connected with myself every day before I started my work day. And so that's kind of how this started. And the reason why it worked is because I made that space. Like, instead of going into work early, I just spent 10 or 15 minutes. I don't have a spell on you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is not me. This is those that protect me. Okay? And they're archangels. Like, please don't mess with them. Please don't. You don't want to try it. Trust me. Trust me. So just like, it will go away. Sure, Charlie. As long as I'm vibing with your channel, sure. Absolutely. I go subscribe to, I would say, all of my subscribers that have their own channel I'm subscribed to. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay, that's probably part of it, Eddie, because in places like this where energy reigns, regardless of space or time, this means that when you're in here and you have that feeling, there's something either in the past or coming up that you need to deal with. Saying you didn't do anything wrong is probably part of the problem, and you should try to do some introspection and see maybe why. And then also I would say, just to be kind and open and help you the most way I can. Like, for you, probably it's not a good idea to subscribe until you get this kind of worked out, because subscribing is like saying that you want to be a part of this, that this is part of you're part of this collective, and that, you want to move forward in that direction. And right now, it doesn't seem like you're quite ready for that, which is okay. Time comes when it comes, right? This is the first time you're seeing this. This is because I know for a fact people who are in here and see me at any time, even just for a moment, their third eye starts getting awakened. They start to understand a different level of, I don't know, space, time, and reality. For sure, 100%. You just did a video? Awesome, Charlie. I will check that out. You listen, what if you die? I mean, so what? You lose your meat suit. That's it. Spirits and energy don't die. Even Einstein taught us that. Matter and energy are the same, and if you remove matter, it takes energy, or it emits energy. So it's all the same. I have a degree in chemistry, and our last year we were talking about physics and chemistry, because all of it is probabilities. Probabilities where an electron will be. Probabilities that it will actually form the connection or break the bond or whatever you're trying to do. See that, Eddie? Breathe, center, focus, grounding. That's what you need. And then also, just ask, please guide me, please show me what I need to do so that I can feel better, live better, love better. Don't be afraid. This moment in this chat is just the beginning. Right? If you've never been here before, this is the just beginning. And again, we got the Ace of Cups. Add you to my stream? No, I'm too old to know how to do that. I know that's a little forward. We just met. We just met, man. You're not going to die if you ask for forgiveness, give gratitude for the life you have, and give yourself over to God, the divine, the universe. Yeah? Because whatever, here's the other thing. Whatever got you to where you are today that you're not unhappy with, or that you are unhappy with, there is no point in trying to do the same thing and expecting a different outcome. That is literally the definition of insanity. Danger. Yep. It's okay though. Put your focus on the spots of your body. There's big changes coming for people in this chat. Oh, in case there is new people, if you are... I cannot be upset in this space. Like, how could I be? I know you're fine too, because somehow you're still in here. So either you're taking the brunt from the archangels who are just like, Eddie, it's time to go. Or you're here for a purpose and there's a reason why. Yep. So that's what I was going to say. If anyone is just subscribing or has subscribed in the past, since this is the first time I'm doing it, I will, for free, give you a reading. Tarot cards, probably about 3 cards or so, but it depends on what comes out and what I am told I should share. And I listen. Ooh! I'm claiming this one. The Empress, yes. And 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. And it's probably just because you're in here, Eddie, and you too, Charlie. People that I meet here that are like part of this collective, which is the purpose of this video, we are all wish makers. We are all satisfied with everything we have emotionally, 100%. And underneath that's the sun. It doesn't get better than that, seriously. So just take that with you in today. You die if you shake my hand. I hope not. I don't think so. Quickly, something's coming. Just so you know, I do make my lives public after, so you can always like look back there as well. And I have a lot of shorts, very short shorts, because I didn't know that we could do 3-minute shorts. You have to leave. All right, Charlie, I hope the cards provided you some guidance. Thanks for joining and subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm gonna see how much... Oh, we're down to 15% battery. I don't know how this is gonna go. See. We shall see. There's something... there's something coming, like something coming about like teaching, right? The Hierophant is teaching, and this is not the same as the Lovers. I find this more like as a collaboration card. Yeah. I have funny stories about people's reactions seeing me in life. Yes, I definitely can. Yep, okay. We will. Cards say yes, I say okay. This is the perfect opportunity to teach you all how I pray. I pray to different entities, but the way I pray is I don't ask. I give thanks. I give gratitude. So I'm saying, like, thank you so much for the guidance and protection that Eddie has when he changes his name. And this is how I get what I want. Every time. Bam. Yep. What else? Thank you for the guidance you give to Eddie. Thank you for the protection, the balance, the creativity of Eddie in his life and friendships, work, and all the other places that he is journeying to. And you're the one holding yourself back. You are gaining enlightenment. Don't, right? Don't think on it too hard. This shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be like thing keeping you up at night. Like, nah. Things like that is what you give gratitude for, right? So if you're up at night because you feel like you don't have enough money to pay your bills, give gratitude for everything you've already gotten, right? You still have this great place to live if you have that. You still have, a job that pays you money if you have that. So there's like more ways to earn and also recognize and give thanks for what's already given to you, right? Because who wants to give more? I mean, of course, the divine does not have our like human thinking or ego thinking, but yeah. Well, I'm glad you got it straightened out, Eddie, and I'm always happy to pray with anybody. And also, it's, yeah, try a new way to pray. Give thanks. Give thanks for everything you already have, and you'll see more and more. Oh, that's what I was talking about how the if you were the divine, with your views and your ego, you might think, why would I give more to that person who isn't grateful for what I've already given them? So that kind of thing. Yeah. Yep. I'm glad everything is good with you now. Thank you for confirming that we are well protected here in this chat. And that there is relief and hope and health in the energies in this 5D space. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and this is like my everyday energy when I'm in this space. I know things I shouldn't know, right? Like somehow I just know they haven't been told to me, but I hear them, What else? That's awesome, Eddie. I can't wait to see it next time you're in the chat. Let's see what else is going on in our chosen collective. Huh. I'm just looking how the cards mix together. Sometimes even that gives me information about like what's going on. So what I just saw was like, maybe you can see it too. It's like these little ridges. It's like somehow disjointed. Let's see what else it says. This is the card of false beliefs and unconscious programming that is getting you in the way, is getting in the way of you achieving what you want. Slay, this is how I know it's for me. Very first time I picked up my deck after like, I don't know, 15 or 20 years of having it. And I just wanted to see if I had all the cards that were necessary, because there should be 78. And so as I was counting, this was the only one that flipped over in the deck before I even started reading cards. So this is how I know the reading is for me. The deck always, regardless of what deck it is, when it mentions the Queen of Wands, I know that is for me. And how do you get to the Queen of Wands? Repeated work, hard work, effort, craftsmanship. No, Eddie. You should not. There is no power that you should be beholden to outside of yourself, right? All of these energies are also yours to call upon. We are all one and created in this 3D space from, right? God, goddess, divine, universe. So I don't take your souls. I don't want them. They're not mine. They're yours to have, to listen to the directions and achieve all the things that you are sent here to achieve and your purpose. Yes. Yep. Nope, I don't take souls. You could ask, Jesus would take your soul. He would make it fresh for you if that's what you're looking to do. I do have that Christ consciousness, but I don't feel comfortable doing that yet. So I think I need to think on it more. Like I'm trying to do a good job with my soul and like my family's soul. I don't know how many more souls I could take on to manage. But definitely the space is always here for you. Somebody is grieving the loss of an important relationship in their life. And I'm sorry about that. Please know that this is grief. And the most important thing to realize in grief is that where you focus is where your energy goes. So if you're focusing on loss and lack and what could have been and what wasn't, then you miss out in the present moment of things that are already there for you that can, be emotionally fulfilling as well. And back here you can see there's a path. There's a path ahead. There's a path across the water. There's a way to go that is far away from these 3 spilled cups. Yeah. Eddie, I would need to talk to my higher ups to see what is a, skill I have that would fulfill your request. Judgment. People in here are being called to do stuff. I know that because I'm called to do this. And then they come in. You come in from nowhere, anywhere. Never heard of me before. Catch the vibes and then stay a while. Yep. And you will start on your path, little things. Watch for synchronicities. Give thanks for the things that you already have. And let go and devolve yourself from anything that feels like it is. Like an addiction or a hold on you or something that you are unhappy with. Like, Eddie, this is the stuff sitting on your throat, right? You feel that you are trapped to it. You feel that it has you trapped. That's the next stage. Break it. Judgment. Yep. Death, change. The moon's here, so there's things that are hidden from you during this time. I've usually found that to be because what is likely coming towards you is something that is so large and an accomplishment that you would be afraid or not believe it, that it was coming. That's why sometimes you just get pieces. Because if they gave you the whole picture of here's how your life is going to be when you follow this path and do these things and help these people and connect with others, then you're going to look like this. But that would be too overwhelming and too significant of a change. At least for me. This is my own I guess, limiting belief that I have about this. But I'm glad you are healed. It is not me who healed you. It is the energies that are here with us in this space. And any healing I do is through those energies and entities. Yeah. Other things that I could tell you about that would be awesome for you to know is that I have a list of, do I know how to collect the soul though? No, because I've never even, nobody's ever asked me that, nor have I ever been like, hey, how can I collect people's souls? Like, who does that? I feel like that's a pretty suspicious answer or question right out of the gate. Like, hey, you of all golden light and love, tell me how I can collect people's souls. No, your soul has to be your own, because otherwise it would be supporting my path and purpose and not yours. And everybody has their own path and purpose here. People they're supposed to meet, things they're supposed to do, things you're supposed to say. And when you start listening to those little hits of intuition or the still small voice in your mind, and you follow the direction or even just the inkling, it will get stronger and stronger. You will know what it is and that you're supposed to be involved in. Can someone take someone's soul? I mean, maybe. To me, all that feels like is what really requires is belief by both people, right? Belief from the one person that their soul could be taken, belief by another person that that they can take it. You are your own God too, Eddie. Everyone makes their own reality through their energy and focus and persistence. Yeah. What else? Affirmations are really good. Yeah. See, the part that's why I'm pushing against this, Eddie, is because when you say, I healed you, or I say the energies that hold this space healed you, it is not allowing for the fact that you healed you. You healed you by being here today. You healed you by asking about it. You healed you by showing up and listening and exploring. Yep. When you give all your power away, this is what I was talking before. When you give all your power away, then you're searching outside of yourself for the answer. No one else can have the answer for you but yourself. An internal communication with higher vibrational entities. You can do what you want, Eddie, as we've all seen in this chat today. But just like I was cautioning people who come into this chat to respect the space and either participate or move along, right? You know if it's right for you or not. And don't give your power away to somebody else. Even though I believe in gods, energies, archangels, entities, multiple dimensional beings, of which I know there is truth. We are also multidimensional beings. However, we're only able to witness ourselves in the 3D with our 3D senses, right? Don't give your power over to anybody else. Don't. You know what's right for you. You don't need to follow a god or what someone says God says, because you can just ask. You can just ask and then listen and start to follow and build it over time, and you're going to see things that are revealed to you as your strength and your purpose. And part of me in the past has been like, well, I know that God is part of me, but that I am a God because I created life when I had my kids. So that does exist too. But truthfully, you are the God of your reality, meaning you choose where you put your attention and energy and efforts, and then you receive the outcome of that focus and energy and effort. No, thank you. Please don't. Yeah. Well, it's for like 41 minutes. Not my longest live, but... Ooh, I only got 5% left here. Okay. I love you all. What a great experience. Thank you so much. I'll pop in randomly whenever the 5D energy hits, and then, you know, you can be notified of when I go live. Please go ahead and watch any kind of past things, put any kinds of comments or questions in the chat that you want to have answered. That's great. Thank you everyone who liked and commented and shared and subscribed. I love you all. Until next time. Bye.